I'm just finishing a burial at Holy Cross Cemetery in Yeadon. It's one of our older cemeteries, and just leaving and noticing these grand mausoleums built from generations ago. Lots and lots of money spent on these lasting monuments, and yet the reality is that they contain bodies that are dead, just like bodies that are buried in simple, unmarked graves with very small, simple markers. What was going on in the minds of the people that spent the money on these grand tombs? Is it somehow that the person who is buried here would be thought greater than someone in a simple grave? What bizarre thinking if that in fact is the case. This one in particular, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before. And of course the reality is that in a sense none of it matters. What was going on in the person's soul at the time of their death? Were they united with God? Had they loved God? Had they loved others? That's the goal for each of us, not to have a fancy tomb or mausoleum or even a vast, beautiful funeral, but to be ready to go home to the Lord. One day we will all be buried in a cemetery like this somewhere, and the tomb that we're buried in really will not matter. Where our soul goes, that will matter.